These dark days call for crimson nights, so when the sun sets, the crimson moon rises.
Nights, good to see you all. Long time no see, right? Had a fun stream last night playing some Call of Duty ranked gameplay with Trini Nick. Even though that wasn't our plan, we were supposed to play some Warzone 2 with Beaks, but he didn't show up. And the worst part of it is that when I ended the stream at what was like 12:30 a.m., okay, I streamed for 3 hours last night. He was like, oh, lost track of time. Like, you ready to play? And I was like, no, man, I'm going to bed. It's 12:30 a.m. I'm not going to start playing Warzone with you. And then Citrian texted and he was like, okay, well, I'll play with you, Beaks. And then Beaks was like, nah, it's too late. So then Beaks stood up Citrian. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know what goes on for him. No, it was fine. It was fun. But I'm excited to just have a chill morning today. Play a bit of Hogwarts Legacy. This morning I've got some coffee in my Crimson mug from the merch store. Actually, this is OG. They discontinued this one. I like this one. This is one of the old ones. But it's a all black mug. But I got some other stuff in the merch store. Coffee and water this morning. Little bit of leftover G Fuel from last night if we need it. But I don't usually drink G Fuel in the morning, you know. It's more mornings for coffee and water. This morning, I was taking the Crimson dog on a walk, as I do every morning. And at one point, he just, like, sat down, but, like, in a weird way. You know, but he also doesn't sit on his walks like it's a walk. But he, like, kind of sat down weird and then, like, got back up. I was like, what are you doing? And then a couple, like, feet later, he laid down. I was like, what are you doing, man? I was like, something's wrong. And all of a sudden, he just throws up, like, all over the place in this grass that he laid down in. And I'm walking just, you know, on the sidewalk in my neighborhood. He throws up. I look up, and this woman had just gotten out of her car and was just, like, staring at us as he, like, throws up. And I was just like, Good morning. I'm just gonna pick this throw up off the ground. So that was fun. This dog, man. All right. Let's get over to Hogwarts Legacy. Oh my goodness. Morning, Crimson. How's it going? I'm assuming I'll see you on Saturday. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the Crimson dog because he threw up he threw up twice the other night, earlier this week, and then he just like threw up this morning. I don't know, you know, this dog has like a very sensitive stomach. Which is weird because in my mind, it's like, oh, dogs, they eat trash. Like dogs eat anything, you know, they just got like stomachs of steel. But my dog has a sensitive stomach. Okay. We do our best. All right, so we are level 24. We're doing some side quests. In our last stream of Hogwarts Legacy, we were doing a bunch of side quests and whatnot to work on our getting more spells and whatnot that we can use. So, grow and harvest fluxweed. We can't do that yet because we don't have a large pot. We need to somehow get a larger pot. Seems like all of these side quests, for the most part, give us, like, cosmetics. So, at this point, I think we can kind of move on in the main storyline. So, in the Shadow of the Estate is a level 15 required quest. We're on, again, level 24. So, we've been doing a lot of side quests, a lot of side stuff. We're over-leveled for where we're at in the game, but that's okay. In the Shadow of the Estate, I promised Sebastian I would meet him in Feldcroft. He hopes meeting a new student will bring some cheer to his sister Anne, but there's something ominous happening in Feldcroft. Meet Sebastian in Feldcroft. All right, let's just go do that. He said Kenai throws up quite often if he goes too long without food. Vomit. That's kind of counterintuitive almost. You would think, you know, if you haven't had food that you'd sort of have less to vomit up, you know? Okay, Feldcroft all the way down here. So now we're really getting pushed out into the world by the quests, though we've already been down here just because I can't help myself and I just, like a squirrel, flit from one thing to the next.
Revelio.
You know how I be. Leave me alone. Slice a dangling dug bog. Okay. Well, here we go. But how can I dangle a dug bog? Oh, you know what? I bet if I have Guardium Leviosa, can I use that on, like, I want these Unforgivable Curses. How do I get those? But can I use Guardium Leviosa on on an enemy? Let's try. Let's try.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Seems like no.
Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa. Defender.
Oh! Alright, I'm gonna try again.
Leviosa.
Oh, shoot. I shouldn't have tried again because I didn't have the slice.
Leviosa.
Oh, that didn't work. Cool. We'll try again in a moment.
Levioso.
Why isn't this working now?
Accio. Levioso. Defendo.
It's not giving me. What am I doing wrong? There's got to be some trick to this.
Levioso. Defendo.
I want to slice this guy dangling, but I don't know how to dangle him. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Accio. Levioso. Defendo.
There we go. Got him. I don't know what I get. Did I get something for doing that little... Okay, we're level 25.
Best meal I've had in years. No, I mean it. I don't think I shall need to eat again till next week.
Here we go. Loyalist warrior.
Accio. Defendo. Confringo. Levioso.
You're really not very good at this, are you?
Actually, I'm pretty good at it.
Banrock has fooled you all to your demise.
Slice a frozen enemy. Ooh, I forgot about freezing enemies. All right, so
Cut back on pudding.
it's a bunch of loyalist warriors hanging around here. So let's kill them all. You know how we are.
That was meant for me.
Levioso.
Much too slow.
Ow. What?
Levioso. Defendo.
Absolutely decimated.
Levioso.
I keep forgetting that you can, like, hold the dodge button. Manipulation 3. Goblin Loyalist Correspondence. Randrock demands an update. Have you found it? Report back immediately. Found what? Randrock suspects there's more of it in Feldcroft. Do not return until you've found it.
Revelio.
Okay. He's looking for something, guys. Looking for something.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit me
Levioso.
over here.
Confringo. Accio.
Oh, shoot. I thought that guy was dead, not gonna lie. Yeah, I thought I'd already killed that guy. Turns out I had not. We've got plenty of Wiggenweld potion at the moment. Look at all these sheeps. Oh, and look, cows, oxes. Obviously, I know we could just ride a broom, but I'm kind of, we're just getting a little bit of warm-up going here. Let's look at this. Feldcroft, Lower Hogsfield. Beware of centaurs and goblins. Sometimes it's fun to just stay on foot and explore a little bit, warm up, whatnot. Okay, so this is a new area, Feldcroft.
Who lives here?
Blue flames discovered. Hey, Maddie, good morning. How's it going?
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Indiai, and this is my shop. Is
Bernard.
there anything I can help you
Bernard, can you tell me about this hamlet?
I'm curious to know what's happening in Feldcroft. Might you have any insight?
with? an incredibly unpleasant goblin called Belgroth the Bludgeoner has been tormenting
Belgroth the
everyone he
Bludgeoner.
encounters. Feldcroft borders goblin country, but we've always lived in peace with their kind. Until recently, that is. Some claim that Belgroth and his associates are in league with Ranrock. I don't know if there's truth to it. Whatever the case, their constant meddling is devastating business. Everyone feels unsafe. It's quite serious.
All right.
What do you sell here?
Glad you asked. I sell the finest array of beast byproducts you'll find in the entire countryside.
Ooh, beast byproducts.
If you don't believe me, feel free to look about. Eventually you'll return. They always do.
What brought you to own a shop in Feldcroft?
Beautiful place, isn't it? Although I admit I didn't choose it. It chose me. I was raised here. It's always been my home. As for the shop, I suppose my line of work chose me as well. I've always loved working with beasts. And my twin girls adore them. Wouldn't be surprised if they took over from me one day.
That's what he's hoping.
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today?
But yeah, Maddie, I don't usually do daytime streams, obviously, but I'm working late tonight. I have meetings from like 8 to 11 p.m. tonight. So I was like, well, if I'm working, you know, a half day tonight, I might as well take the morning to like play some games or whatever, because that's probably what I would do tonight if I didn't have work. So, yeah, we're chilling this morning. Gonna have some fun in Hogwarts Legacy. He said, oh, okay. He said, it's okay. It's been okay besides Savannah hit Tyrese because he put a moose in her bed, which was kind of funny. I was picturing, like, what? Like, a giant moose just crushing her bed, like, in her bedroom. And a mouse. An actual mouse in her bed? Was it, like, a pet? Or like a, you know, wild mouse? Because that's kind of... It's kind of yuck. I'll buy the Niffler fur.
Now, if you like what you bought, be sure to come in and see me again. A pleasure doing business with you.
All the other furs right now, I have those animals. He caught a wild mouse and put it in her bed? That's like messed up. I'd have hit him too, man. I don't blame her at all.
I mentioned you're welcome to stop by anytime.
You did mention that, bro. You need to chill out with that.
Revelio.
Because the way you said it, honestly, is a little bit creepy. Not gonna lie. So, here's the other thing. I am gonna rob you. 1 or 2 rules placards. It's kind of funny that you get stuff. You get more stuff for your room of requirement house by literally robbing other people. Taking stuff from their house. It's the best way to do it. Three galleons. Whoops. He's trying to keep a wild mouse as a pet. Alright, well. Good for him, I guess. Personally, I'm not a fan of rodents. Don't want them. I prefer to murder them. Unidentified back item. Interesting. Okay.
Revelio.
Avian brown wand handle. Level 2. Man, I gotta get my lock picking skills higher. I need to rob more people. You know what I mean? Practice dummies. The residents of Feldcroft sometimes use these to practice their spell casting, especially in light of recent goblin attacks. That's gonna be a spell y'all are gonna want. Defendo.
Revelio.
Diamond Jumper School uniform. Alright, looks like we can get a page in the middle here.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
The Feldcroft Well. The well in Feldcroft ran dry some 400 years ago during a great drought. Sadly, many perished as a result, including at least one young boy whose father refused to speak for years thereafter. Legend says that all was saved when a group of benevolent witches and wizards used a never-before-seen powerful magic to restore water to the region. Alright, let's see what level this lock is. Probably level 2 again, right? Oh, it's only level 1. Well.
Aloha Mora.
Break in? People don't seem to really care if you break into places. Like, oh, he's just picking a lock. Don't worry about it. Shell gray wand handle. All right. Done most of what there is to do in this little town. Now let's go up here.
You made it.
Of course we did. Sebastian.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's.
I'm hoping maybe I could learn, a curse spell. So maybe you could teach me one of those, or she could. Maybe one of the goblins.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are.
Oh,
My sister should be just inside.
Great. Okay, so this is where she lives, right here. Glad we don't have to go very far.
Aha! Sebastian!
Oh, she seems fine.
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can.
What is the
The
curse?
sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Okay, now she doesn't seem to be doing so good.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'd like to learn how to do that to people. You know, make their guts
I'm
hurt.
sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'll speak some sense into them, if you know what I mean.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
Surely there's something.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I want that dark magic, man.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
Yeah, we're not gonna listen to you. I'm gonna go destroy a bunch of goblins and learn their curses.
Earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Yeah, stop having pains in my presence, Anne. Okay? Nobody wants to see that.
Revelio.
Sebastian, this is my potion kit, not yours. Leave my things be, Anne.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to
I
intrude.
love that I'm wearing
You
this
didn't,
mask.
Truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met on my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
Sebastian's made up his mind.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
All right. So she thinks that she is forever cursed and possibly dying here. So does
Why will he not listen to me?
his uncle.
She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
To the place where it
Ranrock's
happened.
loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Maddie, once we're done with this little quest, I have a little story about, related to your
Up
mouse
there,
story.
On that plateau is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Revelio.
Slam a leaping loyalist commander to the ground. Slam an airborne enemy with Descendo. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, Arresto Momentum. I forgot that I have this. Okay, all right. So let's do Descendo. And Spelliarmus. Okay. All right, let's do this.
Part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book. Leviosa. Just shoot like
Sheesh. Did you not see that guy, or slam a leaping loyalist commander to the ground?
Shut Descendo. I won't rest. Rather unwise. This way. No! Let me down! What? I won't rest. Dead. You've made your last mistake.
Okay. Have I now? I'm not.
Bringo!
Such
Ow.
Descendo. Pitiful.
Really?
Seen anything like that before? I'm a goblin, not a toy. You are postponing the inevitable. Not quiet enough. You don't know who you're playing with. Let's get this over. One less human.
Ow.
Fight about as well as a pup scheme. You can't.
That's
I
awesome.
confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Revelio.
I love Expelliarmusing them and, like, you know, disarming them, throwing their weapons up in the air, and then throwing their weapon at them. That's awesome. Now, okay, so I could repair this, but, like, what's the point of that?
Reparo.
I don't know. I don't know what the point of that is. Okay, what was Oh, I had Expelliarmus, right. Crimson asks, what size t-shirt do I wear? I usually wear a medium, but why are you asking?
Revelio. Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
They were trying to hide something.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs. I
Billywings.
keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
All right, we'll look around.
Revelio.
Yeah, so I usually wear a medium shirt, but I definitely need to get back to the gym and start losing a little bit of weight, you know, trimming down a little bit.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Let me guess. Rookwood. So you're trying to get t-shirts by Saturday? That sounds interesting. Got some galleons.
Depulso. Confringo. Accio.
I was trying to see if I could break that, obviously, but it seems like can't really.
Revelio.
Then again, I don't need to get in there because there doesn't seem to be anything in there. No worries. All right, what do we have here? What's this? Investigate.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
That is a big, like, axe staff type of thing right there.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
It might be worth
Somebody
taking a
must be on
closer
the
look at house
inside of the
itself.
Ministry for Ranrock.
Revelio.
Thanks everybody for being here. Thank you for liking the video and being subscribed to the channel. Just having some fun playing Hogwarts Legacy and continuing with the main storyline as we investigate what Ranrock and his loyalists are doing around here.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Indeed.
Revelio. This well looks familiar.
Familiar?
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah.
When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
He'll explain it, so I don't need to. But that was Feldcroft.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The Keepers.
Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch.
I was gonna
They
say,
call
I don't think it's
themselves
related to
keepers because they're
Quidditch.
protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Perfect.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Ah, see?
one way
I
to
told
find
you,
out.
I was trying to get this out myself before, but I couldn't because it's part of
Confringo.
this quest. Now we can get in there.
Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio.
All right.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
We're gonna need this.
There might be something here
Whoops.
worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about.
Revelio.
Tells me they're after something bigger.
Lumos.
What's this? Isidora Morganac journal entry. I traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I'm the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today. The one who so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isidora's travels.
1 of 7. It's my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all that they can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. A fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man, much like my father, who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm begging to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as it would be to rid them of their torment.
A journal entry of Isidora's. I should hold on to this.
Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Revelio. Lumos.
All right, let's see.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
Basically,
I
he's like,
don't know
I'm
what I
very
was
special.
expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic.
Man, we're
What
really
does that
just
even
spilling
mean?
the beans
I'm
here.
not
We're telling him
entirely
everything,
sure,
aren't we?
But the Keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it.
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come.
All
I'm
right.
tempted to hold my breath.
Lumos.
Well, he's surprisingly on board with that. Maddie said, I'll be right back as soon as possible. I'll tell you when I'm back, and then you can tell me that story. Sounds good, Maddie. I'll be here for a while. Field guide challenges are the only way to earn XP.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
A torn painting. Ah, but what is this?
Why hide a triptych here?
A
Seems as if
triptych.
Something's missing.
A note.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Obviously something's missing. You can see that it's been ripped out. Rune diagram. Alright, it's got this ancient magic symbol all over it.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
Scriptorium.
Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out.
It's a very random
no
thing to
idea
mention.
Our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Quest complete in the shadow of the estate.
Revelio.
Okay. Onward and upward. All right, we've got to... We've got to identify some of those objects. All right, what's next? We don't even know. I don't even know what's next. Okay, so we might as well just go to our room of requirements.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
All right. Let's identify some gear. Two-tone house cloak. Oh, but it's level 26. I can't even wear it. The High Keep and Astronomy class. Attend Astronomy class. All right, Professor Shaw's class is at the top of the astronomy tower, upstairs from the entrance to the room of requirement. I shall head there now. All right, let's go.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Okay, Deke. Good to know. I was happy this morning because I got to eat a leftover Krispy Kreme donut. The kids, like, didn't want it, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why.
Revelio.
But I was like, well, I'll eat it.
handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Indeed. All right. Let's just go to astronomy class. Here we go. Oh yeah, I guess we would need to be in astronomy class at night, huh? That would make sense. This would be an awesome
And your
room.
reading
What a
is
classroom.
The dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
I am such an emo student.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
Excellent. They're freezing cold.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
All right, focus. That doesn't really look that
Now, I
focused.
expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us.
Why don't you just
Is that
cast
clear?
a warming charm? You have magic.
Dismissed.
You can warm yourselves with magic.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
I don't know. I can't take your telescope.
I can't do that, Amit. You might need it.
No, really, you can. And I won't. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have.
Yeah, of course.
It's only the
Of course I
pinnacle
have.
of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Why does he sound so sus? He's like, I've got some, reading I need to do.
Trying to put off my stargazing as long
That
as
what
I
we're
can.
calling it now?
Amit thinks he knows everything. Even told me he can speak gobbledygook. Sounded like gibberish to me.
I had heard about these odd stone tables out in the Highlands. Perhaps that's what Professor Shah was talking about.
Ah, okay. Interesting. I think we've seen some of those.
Not sure what you can learn from these astronomy tables that you can't learn from a cup of tea leaves.
I'm not sure what you can really learn from a cup of tea leaves.
Professor Shah's just about as cold and distant as the bloody stars she wants us to chart. Not how I wanted to spend my evening.
Clever.
The constellations are beautiful. Not sure they're worth dying of a cold for, but they are beautiful.
Trying to put off my stargazing as long as I can.
Confringo!
'Confringo! 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 'Confrin
We are making good progress on our field guide pages.
This was his old telescope.
All right, we got a telescope.
It's practically brand new.
A pristine...
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar, the other is mere lunacy.
All right.
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier, in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
She has very high speech. Yeah, we found a couple of those tables, but I didn't know what they were for. I thought they were like landing spots or something like that.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
Stellar night for it, get it? All right.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you'd like help finding it?
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out.
Darn
I'll
right
show
they
you how
are.
to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
All right.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
When will I learn curses? That's what I want to know. When do I get dark
table
magic?
is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as
Revelio.
tidy as I expected.
Caged bathtub. This bathtub has been kept behind lock and key for as long as anyone can remember. Rumor has it that the tub was enchanted to chase after students decades ago who were too obsessed with their studies to care much for personal hygiene. It's funny.
Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Why are you so fascinated with stars?
I suppose because there is so much to learn about them. I mean, there is plenty to learn about a lot of subjects, but astronomy seems limitless. Always something new being discovered. They are forever discovering new moons and stars. In fact, they discovered a new planet just 50 years ago.
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
You see this mask? Look at this mask. It's got like a teeth. Funny little teeth.
Revelio.
What do we have here? Wiggenweld potion.
Confringo.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, Amit.
I think you
Actually, maybe
should
I
be
haven't found any of these
Go on,
tables.
try it out.
Never mind. I don't know if we have found these. I was thinking of something else. I think maybe what I found were landing pads for like hippogriff mounts or something.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Okay, so I can zoom.
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Rotate telescope. There we go. Okay. Lyra.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Wow.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning.
I'll be nice to
more
Amit.
tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope. Don't bother returning it.
I wasn't going
Should
to.
keep it.
Don't worry.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
You don't have many friends, do you, Amit? All right, find astronomy tables challenge unlocked.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
Well, cool. All right. So we did that. Now let's go on to the next quest here. We're working towards preparing for our search for the final keeper. That's what we're working on. In the shadow of the bloodline. Sebastian and Ominous were seen arguing in the Great Hall. I should find out what this is about. That sounds somewhat promising along the lines of possible dark magic, so let's go find that. Way over there. All right, let's see if we can just fast travel near.
What are you up to now?
I don't need to tell you.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too
Yes, here we
Anything
go,
to do
baby.
with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
This is what I'm here
can't
for.
agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
Let's learn those curses.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it.
I want everything to do with that.
Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
I'm curious about the dark arts.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
You can tell me.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us.
Of course,
Ominous learned
Sebastian.
dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
I am.
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known as the torture curse. Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had
Purely
no qualms
academic,
about casting
though.
us on
Purely
muggles for
academic.
sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
He had no choice.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough.
Perfect.
I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Yes, make him understand. Exactly. Whoa. Look at this. The floating jack-o'-lanterns. Amazing. All right. Okay, what's our next quest here? The High Keep. Natty is waiting for me near a castle ruin. Meet Natty near Felbarton Castle. We need Wingardium Leviosa, but we've got it, so let's go. Okay, let's look at challenges real quick. Exploration, any new stuff we can get, find astronomy tables. Yeah, nothing new for us here. All right, no worries, no worries. I'm holding on to talents until we get some dark magic. Because we can use the dark magic to buff up our... I mean, use the talents to buff up our dark magic. Felbarton Castle. Hogsmeade Valley. Yeah, I really feel like they need to make the camera while you're on your broom, they need to make the camera better so that you can actually look around. Oh, I see. I can't go any further.
Revelio.
Let's get this Flue Flame.
I've
Felbarton Castle Flue Flame. Alright, now let's talk to her.
Psst, over here. Quietly.
Natsai?
I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Yeah, what are we doing?
What's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
Yeah, exactly.
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And one other thing.
Harlow, huh?
Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
I was trying to protect you,
told me to keep things
Natsai.
quiet, but I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting
It's really none of your business, though, Natty.
He brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful
Man,
form
we're
of
just
ancient
telling
magic.
everybody our secrets now.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know it's a lot to take in.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it's safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. And we can help to take them down for good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Welcome, everybody. We're working through the Hogwarts Legacy main storyline.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped.
Interesting.
It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
That's interesting. Obviously, I mean, you guys, I'm sure know that Uganda is one of the worst genocides, you know, in all of human history happened in Uganda. And I think this game is sort of implying that there was a magical, you know, magic world element to that genocide that probably happened in Uganda. So they're sort of saying that what was happening in the Muggle world was also happening in the magical world. They're not quite saying it, but they're kind of implying it.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the Ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The Ministry will come in later.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Climb the battlements. If only I had a magical broom that can fly.
Revelio.
You know, theoretically. Dangerous. This area is considered dangerous by the Ministry of Magic. No trolls.
They will not keep us out. We will get this gate open. Somehow.
This is one of my main rules for this is one of my main rules for chat. No trolls. All right, let's see.
Revelio.
Let's pick up some of these. All right, all right. So how can I get up here? I guess I can climb. Crimson will see herself out.
I wonder what that does.
Depulso.
That did it.
Accio.
All right, patchwork sorcerer hat, blah, blah, blah.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wait, what?
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Open the gate for Natty.
Confringo.
Can I not use magic while I'm crouched? Okay. It's a little confusing, but all right.
Dead end.
Ah.
Must be another way in.
That's what they wanted me to do. Well, it's okay, Crimson. Pretty much all the Crimson Knights are trolls. We're just a community of trolls.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
What do we have here? I can't believe I have to write this down, but you moon minds don't listen. Push the gate open, don't blast it. If I find it blown to pieces again, I swear it'll be the end of you lot.
Revelio. Repulsor.
Wait, so what am I supposed to do there?
Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
What is happening? I don't know. Let's see. Let's go down. I don't know. I guess somehow I'm supposed to keep it as it is. Let's see. I don't know if I can do this maybe.
Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus.
Whoops. What am I trying to do here? Maybe this?
Depulso. Arresto momentum.
Ah, I'm too slow.
Depulso. Arresto momentum. Accio. Depulso. Arresto momentum. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Why does it keep doing Wingardium Leviosa? Maybe I'm supposed to get up there? Maybe that's what it is. All right, let's try something different here.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Revelio. Confringo.
All right, that did nothing. I'm trying to figure out how we're supposed to do this. But it's not clear to me.
Arrest the momentum.
I'm too slow. I'm just too slow. Okay, why is this now lasting forever? What? Why does it keep doing Wingardium Leviosa? I don't understand. I'm not using that spell. It's not equipped. Whoops. All right, maybe that's just what I'm supposed to use. So let's just put Wingardium Leviosa on here. We'll try that directly.
Arresto momentum. Arresto momentum.
Okay, that's not working.
Arresto momentum. Wingardium Leviosa.
What is... Nothing happened. See, I don't think it's supposed to be Wingardium Leviosa. I think it's supposed to be this, right?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, this is driving me nuts. I can't hit it from here, or can I? I don't know. Ooh, okay. Crimson Knights, what the heck? Crimson says we've been cursed. Like, what am I doing wrong here? Obviously, I'm doing something wrong, but what? What am I supposed to do here? Oh my gosh. I was supposed to double depulso it.
Well done. I will be right up.
Okay.
I knew you could do it.
Wow, she got up
This
here
way.
really
I will
fast.
get the door.
Okay. That was frustrating.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hollow and the letter inside.
All right.
We'll need to be careful once we get...
Let's get him.
Yeah, restrain the beast.
Oh, is it a oh, it's a hippogriff. Yes, is this gonna be our hippogriff? Let's go. Let's save this guy.
Highwing. Do you know that hippogriff?
Yeah, I'm friends with hippogriffs, okay?
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our
Agreed.
chance.
I want that hippogriff. I'm doing this purely out of selfishness. I want the hippogriff.
Blast it!
Brave and dumb, she is.
Another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
Yeah. Obviously, you're supposed to double depulso. Duh.
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Everyone knows to double depulso.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, never mind. I'm supposed to depulso this. There we go. Should have paid more attention in whatever class. What class would they even teach me that in? Where are we trying to go with this? Maybe over here?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. The safest place to sneak into.
I can assure you.
Bye-bye.
Arresto Momentum. Defender. Confringo.
That dude just got destroyed by me. What is this? Oh, galleons. Okay. Renaissance cap.
Revelio.
Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Let's go. Let's put invisibility on here. Here's what we're gonna do.
It's Totalis. Arrest the
Confringo! You'll feel that tomorrow. If you lost that job.
Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
Threw that person off a cliff too. I like throwing people off cliffs. I mean, what are you gonna do? You know, fun to throw dark wizards off cliffs. Something very satisfying about that. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Thanks for liking the video if you are. Thanks for being subscribed to the channel if you want to see more streams like this one.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
I want to be a dark wizard, but hey, dark wizards like to throw other dark wizards off cliffs, right? That's how we do as dark wizards. Like watch.
You're going home in a wooden box.
I like that mask. Can I have it?
How's the
Whoops.
view? Levioso!
Bye bye.
Time to teach someone a Levioso!
Arrest those momentum.
Levioso! Levioso!
No! Descendo. Defendo.
All right. What I need to do is let's put Expelliarmus here. That'll be better.
Revelio.
Is this level 1? Yay.
Alohomora. Revelio. Oh no, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians.
Okay, I'm gonna save these guys. How do I do that? This thing, right? Yay! What do we just get? Little nifflers. Nifflers. I'm taking all these nifflers. Oh, this is a puff scheme though. All right, we'll take them. We'll take them. Magical beasties.
Revelio.
Delivery. 4 jobber gnolls. Be cautious. 3 Kneasels. Cleverer and meaner than they look. Watch the claws. 5 giant purple toads. Always wear gloves when handling. 1 Thestral. Know you lot can see it. 2 Hippogriffs. Have a lead on where to get a pair. 0 Phoenixes. Where? Ooh, I'd like to get a Phoenix. Alright, let's backtrack a little bit because there was this. So is there something up here I can get?
Revelio.
Can I like use a reparo here or something?
Reparo.
Yeah. Okay. I tried.
Revelio.
I tried, Crimson Knights. What are you gonna do?
Revelio.
This money inside this prison cell for some reason. You guys know I love to loot. Astrid, keep an eye on my stash, eh? It's yours if I mysteriously disappear. That liar cheated us out of what was ours, so I took what I could and hid it here. 20 darned years and treated no better than fools who have been here 2 blasted weeks. Manfred. Asylum mask. Nice. Oh. Too high level for us, though. It would be an upgrade, but it's too high level, so we have to keep leveling up before we can equip it.
Highwing.
There's the hippogriff.
All right.
Oh, 2 of them. Okay.
There you are.
Perfect. We can each ride a hippogriff.
Come on.
She didn't bow to this thing.
Hurry.
Oh, well, it left her. And now we just grabbed her. Did he just say, oh no, he said Avada Kedavra. He tried to kill us. Oh my gosh. That dude tried to kill us. Oh, we're flying a hippogriff. This is awesome. We finally got ourselves a mount. Look at this. Woo.
There's the Hogwarts Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
Unscheduled. Woohoo! This is awesome. Now we just need to see if we can put on a like dark skin for a dark hippogriff. This is awesome, though. 2 hippogriffs flying above the Hogwarts train.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
We're just kind of flying around. It's not clear if Natty's actually controlling her hippogriff. Very cool.
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
But actually, because they definitely tried to kill us for real.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
It didn't really seem like you
Summoned
did,
it
gonna be
straight
honest,
out of
Natty.
Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix.
Yes, a phoenix.
Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Very cool. Highwing unlocked as a new item. Quest complete, the High Keep. Sepulchria, new item unlocked. Ooh. Caligo, new item unlocked. Okay. New beast inventory slots unlocked. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Flying mounts. Wait, it says unavailable though. What?
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Excellent, Professor Fig.
When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
Giant hippogriff butt. Trying to see if I can get a cool shot here, you know? All right, so what is Q? Okay, that just tells us how to control the mount. I'm confused though, because shouldn't I be able to customize the mount? Crimson says, in order for you to get monetized, do the views have to be on live or can they be recorded as well? Yeah, so eligible watch time for monetization for me can be on live streams.
You're a loyal girl, Highwing.
VODs of live streams, which means like the recorded videos that you watch later when the live stream's over, or any long form videos that I post. The only thing that's not going to count towards monetization time are shorts. So any shorts that I post, that would get me monetized by views, but you have to have like 10 million views in 3 months. So I'm not going for the shorts views. I'm going for the watch time. And so, yeah, live streams, VODs, videos all count towards that. All right, so find the location of the second Keeper trial. So what do we have here? The Lost Child. Natty has learned of a wizard in Lower Hogsfield who's being harassed by Theophilus Harlow, Rookwood's right-hand man. I should meet her there to investigate. All right, let's go check that out. Go fly over there.
Let's go. Come on, Highwing.
Let's go, Highwing. Hey, welcome back, Maddie. How's it going? Yeah, so it's not a mouse story exactly, but when I was a senior in college, I was living in this crappy apartment across the street from the university. And I didn't have a bed frame or anything. I literally just put a mattress on the floor, which I thought was like fine. Like I thought it was kind of cool to just have a mattress on the floor and not have a bed frame or anything, whatever. But one day I'm like I'm laying in my bed. I think I was like reading or whatever.
Bust the Highwing.
And as I'm laying in my bed, a roach crawls across, like runs across me in the bed. Giant roach. And I killed it, but I literally got up out of bed after killing this thing and left my house, went to my friend's house, and did not come back for several days. I was just like so grossed out, could not believe it. And it wasn't because I was that my room was messy or anything like that. It's because this building was trashy and there were roaches like in the basement and just crawling all through the building. I literally just like left and didn't come back for days.
Very concerning.
I would not want someone like Harlow looking for me. I can tell you that much.
How do I get off this mount?
Revelio.
It was disgusting. I was freaked out by that. Okay, here we go. So we could either do this, the Caligo Black Hippogriff, or we could do this, the Sepulchria. A tame and gentle female Thestral. I feel like we gotta go with this, right? I don't know, though. The Black Hippogriff looks pretty cool. But this is like Dark Wizard kind of stuff, right? Maddie said, I would run out the door and leave the town for probably 6 months. I wish I could have. Yeah, I was not sad to move out of that apartment. It was a terrible apartment. It also it was one of the worst winters ever. In Baltimore, one of the worst winters ever.
Revelio.
In terms of cold and snowfall. And like this apartment, the heat didn't work. So we were just freezing our butts off.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
It was terrible.
Hello, Hamora.
large square rugs we just got. Black bowler hat, but it's a downgrade. I don't see anything else in here, so we can leave.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Okay. So we could meet him outside of the
demiguise.
The Slytherin common room and possibly finally get a curse. Wait, there's a demiguise in here? Where is it? So how's this under the ground? There's like money under the ground right there. Oh, there's a demiguise right there. Okay, so what we can do is we can actually wait until nightfall.
Mine now, demiguise.
Waited this guy out. Boom. Wonder how many of these I have.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
This whole area reminds me a little bit of the Shire. Like, doesn't that look like something a hobbit would live in? Like, the way that it's built into a hill? Alright, Crimson Knights, I have to use the restroom. I will be right back. But if you have to use the restroom, grab something to eat or whatever, stretch your legs, now's a good time. I will be back momentarily. All right, I'm back. I'm really enjoying this game. This game's a lot of fun. I just grabbed another one of these M-Fam Punch G Fuel hydrations. Very tasty. I wish I could get more of the Beadbot mix, because that one was like a pina colada type of flavor, and it was really good. This is good, but I liked the pina colada flavor a lot more. Or maybe not a lot more, but I liked it more. Yeah. Crimson, you've been a lot more productive than I have. You've Done your weekly budget, made lunch, unloaded and loaded dishwasher, prepped school snacks, put the baby to sleep, doing dishes. And I'm just sitting here playing video games. I was productive today, though. Every morning, I wake up with the Crimson kids, make them breakfast, whatever, make their lunches for school, put their backpacks together, get them dressed and brush their teeth, drive them to school, take the dog for a walk, and then I also did a little bit of work before firing up the stream. So, you know, even in a morning where I'm doing nothing, there's still plenty that I've done. But yes, I am just playing games here. I will say, along the lines of trying to get monetized, though, this is a hobby. Like, I just do this for fun. And getting monetized is not about money for me, really. It's about, you know, I just feel like if we got our channel to a place where it was monetized, I'd feel like, wow, like, I really, like, you know, not fully, but I accomplished a significant milestone on YouTube. Like, if we got monetized, if we made it to that point, we'd be in the top 10% of, like, all YouTube channels. All YouTube channels, because only about 1 in 10 channels on YouTube actually gets monetized. So it's a pretty significant, like, milestone on YouTube, and it'd be cool to hit that. It would also unlock things like we could have custom emotes and other special features on the channel that we don't have because we're not monetized, we're not partnered. But with all that said, it really would be cool if I got to the point where I made enough money to be able to, you know, legitimately have this as like a part-time job at least. That'd be pretty cool, because then I'd be able to maybe switch around how I'm approaching my jobs and whatnot, and actually commit a little bit more, like make this more than a hobby, like actually make it a part-time job. If I was able to do that, that'd be fun to do, at least for a while. And really try that out along with other like part-time job scenarios or whatever. So, but a step at a time. We're very far from that, and I'm not really seriously pushing towards that at the moment. But if it happened, that would be cool. I think I may need to get some, well, I don't know. I don't know if you can get replacement, like, pads for these headphones. I feel like they're wearing down a little bit, but the headphones themselves are still quite nice. Like, still great headphones. The pads are just kind of wearing down, so I wonder if I can get new pads for the SteelSeries Arctis Pro headset. There's also a new SteelSeries Arctis Pro headset, like Pro V2 or something like that. Very nice, but it costs like $300, so I don't know that I'll be getting that. But it's like the upgraded version of these headphones, and I like these headphones a lot. All right. Let's meet up with Natty and see what she's got going on.
You are here. Good.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Quest started, The Lost Child.
Where could Archie have gone?
Joanna Bickle.
If anything happens to him.
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead.
Oh my gosh.
He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow! I'm sure
We're
of it.
like just
He's
so
been
matter of
threatening my
fact.
husband for weeks and
You're like, oh, I'm sorry, your husband was just murdered. Who killed him?
where is Archie?
You don't suppose Harlow took him? Wow, we are terrible at this.
I don't mean to be grim, but could Harlow have taken him?
Archie's satchel is missing, so he may have left on his own. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave in case he comes back home.
Yeah, a little low on the empathy scale. I mean, I know I'm trying to be a dark wizard, but, you know, obviously this game's like voice lines were pre-recorded, you know, so kind of hilarious. Just like, oh, I'm sorry your husband was just killed. Like, you think your son was kidnapped?
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command. A miserable, awful creature. Vicious and murderous.
Good to know. Good to know.
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to. I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you.
Bickle.
What am I going to do?
I'm guessing my character does not care what you're gonna do.
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle.
My husband. What will I do?
Seems like Nellie cares a little bit more.
When I took the letter we found to Officer
Or
Singh,
Nellie?
she told me about Mr. Bickle.
Natty?
He had been doing the same
Natty
thing
cares a
we
little
are,
bit more.
providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
That sounds really interesting, but I need to take a moment to talk to this guy.
What can I help you with today?
Well, I am going to sell you some stuff that I'm sure you really want. Honestly, it's almost getting to the point where I wish some of this stuff would just auto-sell. Like, if it's a downgrade, just auto-sell it. I don't think she has dark wizardly intentions, Crimson. Gryffindors, am I right? Little goody two-shoe Gryffindors.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your companion could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more.
Oh, this is his little hideout. I found this before.
This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs.
Beasts
Bickle
welcome.
mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle!
Archie
He would not have
Bickle!
done this to his own
Oh yeah, I was
hideout.
gonna say.
Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went.
So many of the names in this game, or just in the Harry Potter, like, universe, make me laugh. Like, Bickle? Gives me a little tickle.
Revelio.
There! Archie's footprints. He went this way.
Oh, wow. Revelio revealed some footprints also. Money. Take that. Sure.
I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
This footprint revealing thing reminds me of... like The Witcher. He would use his Witcher senses.
Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
Arrest the momentum. Descend. Arrest the momentum. Defendo. Levioso. Confrido.
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
Revelio.
Let's get all the mongrel furs we can, because we earned them. Alright, what's this over here? No one would ever expect her, right? We'll use her as
Archie's
cover.
Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again.
Why would you leave your satchel and just like put it on a tree though? How old is this
Archie
kid?
went this way.
Runs for 10 seconds. I thought we would have found him by
Harlow
now.
must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He
Yeah,
would never
well,
overcome it.
either way, his
At least
father's
not in
dead,
any way I
so
can imagine.
kind of doesn't matter too much if he saw it or not. If his father's dead, that's going to be traumatizing. So. Oh, look, some deers. I wonder if I can kill them. Think I can kill this deer?
We will need
Really? I can't kill the deer? Alright, West Hogwarts Valley, Flue Flames located.
Revelio.
multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good.
The game won't
They
let me
went
make a
this way.
Bambi situation. Alright, so we're tracking some kid whose dad got murdered by a dark wizard. Oh, what's that up there? Ooh, a Thestral. Wait. It's just a Thestral running around? Hold up, though. Alright, let's do this. And then, let's see, can I capture a Thestral? Actually, hold on. And then, we can also do this.
They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter.
No, come back!
Comfort in it. I still do.
I can capture the
I think those of us
Thestrals,
who have
though.
witnessed death deserve some comfort.
Alright, hold up. Let's see if this thing will come down here. Will this land? I want a Thestral. I'm straying too far. Now I wish I could, like, put a marker. We gotta remember. Alright, West Hogsmeade Valley, huh? Will this thing land or no?
Arresto momentum.
No, come back! Okay, wait, there's a Thestral over here, though. Oh.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
Oh, there's a
I was with my
Thestral.
father when he
Okay,
died.
hold on.
My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless.
There's Thestrals
It was a
everywhere.
long
We're
time
getting
ago
one.
In some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I
Arrest
still
him.
see him clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving.
We got a Thestral! Let's go, baby. We rescued it. All right, hold up. Let's get another one though.
Arresto momentum.
These are tough to get because it takes 5. Why are they all female though? No, come back! Oh, it got away. It got away. All right, all right. Fair enough. Fair enough. I would not mind rescuing a deer. Can I just get a deer? I don't think I can. Only magical beasts can be rescued. Deer, on the other hand, will be shot.
Now, are we? Better not be expected to feed him.
All right, here we
As
go.
I feared, they have Archie. Be on your guard. There can be no mistakes.
Oh, I'm gonna kill them all. I'm gonna kill them all. Oh, never mind. Okay.
Arresto momentum.
I've never seen
So close.
Levioso. Defendo.
agile thing, aren't you?
Expulso.
Levioso. Defendo.
You will pay for your deeds.
Levioso.
Release, coward.
You've made a great mistake.
Really? This pole like saved this guy multiple times.
Revelio.
They deserved.
All right. Am I gonna do this before rescuing the kid? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. We're gonna do this. There shall be no survivors. All right. I think these Merlin trial things, if you do enough of them, they unlock like more gear slots. So, not mind that. Now, the question here is, what are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to like make the match somehow? Maybe like this? All right, let's do Wingardium Leviosa. Also, I guess let's put that here. Put this here.
Accio.
Whoops, not what I meant to do.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You like make something rotate.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I don't know. How do you rotate it? Okay, so like I would say this one is correctish, but I don't know.
Revelio.
Destruction 1. All right, now how about this? Yeah, this seems like it's on its side, so this doesn't seem correct. But how do you rotate it?
Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Accio.
Huh. I don't know, guys. I'm not really sure how to do this. So we're just gonna continue on here. We'll come back to this some other time. Ashwinder tent. Remember, we're looking for a kid whose dad was just murdered. Slice an Ashwinder duelist while they're casting Reducto. Defeat an enemy with a venomous tentacula. Okay. I don't think I have a venomous tentacula right now.
How likely? Be as a shadow.
Be as a shadow.
You don't think he saw it happen, do you? He's just a child. We should release him. This is the sort of thing that could draw unwanted attention.
Let's get this assassin. We're gonna assassinate the assassin. Katrin Haggerty.
Arrest the momentum. Defender. Accio.
I'm gonna eat your
You're easier to stop than in a run. You made a great mistake.
They got what they deserved.
Revelio.
So did we kill Katrin? Was she just like really weak or what the heck? All right, let's backtrack a little bit, get some of this loot over here. Apparently goes down. That's a bathroom. We don't need to go in there. Okay.
Revelio.
All right, let's go down here and open this chest. It's unclear, you know, if this keeps going or what. Elegant emerald robe. Oh, it does. Okay, so we go over there. All right, then I'll continue in the direction that we went, I guess. Or does it go that way either way? Oh, no, no, no. Okay, I see.
Revelio.
I was misinterpreting where that that arrow was. Okay, so there's only really one direction for us to go. Down that way. How do I get up there?
Revelio.
I don't see anything that I can use to get myself up there. All right, calm down, kid. Gonna keep yelling the same thing over and over again. Here we go. Oh, you're trapped in a...
Archie Bickle.
In an actual cage?
Your
Archie?
mother sent us to
Archie
find you.
Bickle?
Oh,
to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Yeah, well,
Sorry.
it doesn't really matter. We killed everybody, so.
Get this open. Aloha, Mora.
They should have duct taped his mouth. Let's speak with Archie. Hi, Archie.
He killed my father.
Yeah, your dad's dead.
Sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first, we need to get you home to your mother.
Until I start murdering people.
For saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Oh, and now we're leaving this whole area. Okay. I should have looted and explored more. I didn't think it was going to immediately transport me all the way back here.
Oh, Archie, you're here. Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
Why do I feel like I'm going to be the one who defeats him, though? So, obviously that must mean that I'm an even more powerful wizard. Dark wizard.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Pickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn
The
more
Lost
about Mr.
Child
Bickle's
quest
friends and why
complete.
Harlow is after them.
9 out of 10
You'll be
side
hearing
quests.
from me as soon as I know something.
We're level 26, by the
Thank you
way.
for your help today.
Thanks, Natty. All right, let's go back over here, sell some more stuff. I did rob that woman and her son, whose, father was murdered. I robbed them already.
Aren't you the student who ran all those goblin loyalists off?
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
All right, so now that we're level... Wait, why can't I sell this, though? Cannot upgrade. I don't know. Now that we are level 26, we can put on some better better
See you
gear.
again sometime.
So let's equip the better gear. Whoa. Okay. 69, yeah. Two-tone house cloak. All right, that definitely needs to change. I've got this. The beaked skull mask. I've also got this. The legendary mask. I just feel like this looks the most menacing. These glasses are weird. I'm sticking with that. I don't know. I mean, I guess we can keep this two-tone cloak for now. Just get a different look. A little bit of a different look. combat. All right, what have we unlocked here? Defeat infamous foes. Avenging Wolf Mask we would get. All right, quest complete. Defeat 20 mongrels. Lupus protection. Lupus protection 2. Room of requirement. Rescue 10 beasts complete. Conjuration spellcraft. Billywig Hive spellcraft. The next one would be Magic Chime spellcraft. Let's look at our quests. Find the location of the second Keeper trial in the shadow of the study. Sebastian wants to meet outside the Slytherin common room to talk to me about Slytherin scriptorium. Meet Sebastian outside the Slytherin common room and we will get Crucio. Yeah, we're definitely doing that. For sure. For sure. All right, again, I'm going to hold on to my talent points.
Like this.
I'm going to hold on to my talent points until we start to get some dark magic. Then we can use it.
Resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I guess we can fast travel. Because we're meeting him outside of the Slytherin common room over here. So let's just make our way over there.
I don't know why Sharp's always referring to
Revelio.
Oh, we can hand in some of these too. Let's see how many we've got.
I'm making good progress with those tokens.
One was willing to use a disillusionment charm. But is it
How many of these do I have?
I wish they'd allow us our pets from home.
Another house token for the house chest.
We're going to see who can stay up the latest.
Makes me do them one by one.
We have the most annoying of all the prefects.
Okay. So I've got actually more than half of these things, but then I'm going to need to get some kind of numeric code to get into this thing. I don't know where I'm going to get that from. So, one thing at a time, though. All right, Crimson Knights, we are about to get Crucio from our evil friend Sebastian.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt's knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
I'll convince him.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us
Dueling
before.
ghosts.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Sir Garth Seaford, the ghost, the poltergeist. Another one of those moth frames. We gotta remember that that's there.
There he is. Good luck.
All right. Thanks, Sebastian.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua.
Noctua.
She thought like I do. didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
Aren't you curious about what's inside?
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. Get you answers.
Not very
about
good
Slytherin
wisdom
and
there.
Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
We are definitely manipulating
See
this
what
guy.
You've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
We actually manipulated him.
We don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Yeah, Ominous. Hey, Nick, how's it going? I don't know, I think the Discord noti went out, you know, a while ago. Soon after I started the stream. But how you doing today, Nick? Had a lot of fun playing last night.
I hope we're
Something is happening. Even though we didn't rank up anymore, had fun playing with you.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one. Looks like a locked door. Reparo may want to come out. The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
He can hear the snake. Noctua Gaunt's note, 1 of 5. I must prove my point. We do not need to use the dark arts as my family instructs. When I reach the scriptorium, I will find evidence that there's more to Salazar Slytherin than we realize. I've written to my brother. He now knows how I access the corridor's entrance and that there's no straight path to reach the scriptorium. It's a maze with many challenges to solve. I hope that my brother will follow my lead and we can study our ancestors' legacy together. Noctua Gaunt. Yes, of course. But I will use the dark arts, Noctua.
The journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
I know. She was my aunt.
You knew? And didn't tell me?
Ominous. The journal mentions many challenges ahead.
That's why I said this could be dangerous. Aunt Noctua kept my father informed until she vanished.
Said on Madden 23, you found a method for getting unlimited 99 cards for Ultimate Team. Nice. Dude, you're hacking on every game right now, Nick. Last night you were getting more SR somehow, magically.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I wonder if this kid, Ominous Gaunt, is a ancestor of Voldemort. Second and third thoughts? None at all, baby. We're not having thoughts at all.
Stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked. Ominous.
Nice.
You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind.
Don't tell him about my abilities or I'll kill you later, once I learn the killing curse.
There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely was
Confringo!
difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
The dial requires focus.
Art Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Alright, got that. Oh, you said you
Matching the
email
symbols
EA
did
saying
open
that you got cards but didn't receive them, so they just give you free stuff?
First.
Wow, dude.
Revelio.
You're actually emailing EA saying that you bought cards that you didn't receive?
Confringo!
Nick's a little scam artist. Alright, let's get Lumos. So I can actually see.
Confringo!
Noctua Gaunt's note 3 of 5. I failed the dial and it struck my face as if it were a real serpent. But I must find a way forward for my family's sake. We should not require children to conform to old traditions. This scriptorium must have proof that there's more to our legacy than meets the eye. Noctua Gaunt.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Whoops.
Lumos.
Alright, so this is like a bull or something and then sort of a Z. Alright. Let's try this. Oh wait, here's another note. Salazar Slytherin buried this scriptorium deep within Hogwarts. I'm afraid I shall lose my way around these dark corridors. I'm a descendant, and yet I feel unwelcome. Lighting these braziers in the corridors helping. I shan't lose heart. Challenge by challenge, I will make my way through. Noctua Gaunt.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
There we go.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive.
Lumos.
Nice work.
4 of 5. Extraordinary. This journey's painful but rewarding. I shall soon find the scriptorium and discover untold secrets regarding our house founder. Salazar Slytherin intended more than what we've become. I know it. Noctua Gaunt.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges.
Oh, rats.
but also rewards.
Cedar rivet gloves.
Revelio.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Okay, so this is like, we'll say fish and...
Lumos.
Triangle. We'll say. Fish, triangle.
Another, not the welcoming sort, was he?
Pro gamer. That's what
Excellent
you're.
work.
That's what you're witnessing
We're another
right
step
now.
closer to the scriptorium.
Okay. Now, Dogpool. Dogpool would be so happy to see this. Sanix chili dogs restocked exclusively on the app. Hurry, there are less than 100 collector's boxes available. Enter code CHILIES at checkout for $10 off. I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that. But I should post
Spotted something ahead.
I should
It's
post
troubling.
This whole place is
and
troubling.
tag Dogpool.
For my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
It's too expensive. I'm not spending money for a disgusting drink. But I'll post it and tag Dogpool so he can see it. Yeah, if I had a G Fuel sponsorship, maybe. Okay, here we go. What does this say? What's it say on the ground there?
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Crucio.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
All right, let's read this. Oh my gosh, is this his aunt's bones? Is that his dead aunt right there? I've lost hope. I'm locked in. I heard a scream and saw the tortured faces. The only way forward is with an unforgivable curse. Even if I wanted to cast it, I have no one upon whom to do so. Salazar Slytherin created a malicious challenge indeed. In my last correspondence to my brother, I'd invited him here. Now, if he looks for me alone, I'll have led him to his death. Despite our differences, I wish him no ill. I wish we had parted on better terms, not to a gaunt. Am I about to cast Crucio on one of these guys?
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
I think we're about to curse this kid. Oh my gosh, this is about to get real messed up, I think.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucio is etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
Well, I'll ask him.
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
I'm about to cast Crucio on one of these dudes.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never
You have to
forgive
really
myself.
mean it.
That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution.
Oh, I've already worked out a solution.
If you
Ominous.
cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
Oh, we'll see.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, You didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio.
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Hogwarts' footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
Well, I'm gonna do it. Very well, I don't want to learn the Cruciatus Curse. I want to learn the Cruciatus Curse, but you must cast it on me. Teach me the Cruciatus Curse, and I'll cast it on you.
I want to learn the curse, and I think it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well, if that's what you want.
Yes, it is.
Perform the spell, raise your wand, point it at me, and firmly declare Crucio. Hold on as long as you can.
Here we go, Sebastian. Crucio.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Yes.
Are you all right? That pain. I would have done anything to make it stop. But I'll survive.
Yes.
Let's keep moving.
You'll feel it again soon enough, Sebastian.
We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Crucio.
Revelio.
Salazar Slytherin's Scriptorium, a secret and well-protected room beneath Hogwarts where Salazar Slytherin appears to have spent time making various long-term plans with respect to the student population and reflecting on disagreements he had with the other founders. Yes, Crimson, finally, we've done something truly evil. All right. Slytherin's spellbook. Ooh.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
Why would I give it to you? I want to keep it, man.
Revelio.
Classical school robe. Dude, this has been here for like hundreds of years. Yeah, I'm gonna drink it. Oh, it didn't even show us drinking it though. What do we have over here? I fear we shall never come to an accord. I cannot persuade even one of them to listen to reason. I had dared hope that Godric's thoughts were aligned with my own, that he understood why the caliber of student needed to be exceptional, but he's fallen prey to the ridiculous notion that Muggleborns are somehow as capable as purebloods. He was furious when I expressed my displeasure at his thoughts on the matter, thoughts he had not yet put voice to. I tire of the discord and can no longer bear witness to the corridors full of inept children masquerading as witches and wizards. It's with heavy heart that I know I must go on from here. I shall place the creature into a deep sleep in its chamber until it can be awakened by one who shares my views, a descendant willing to reverse the damage that the others have so carelessly wrought, one who shall rid the school of those unworthy of Hogwarts that would serve only to stain my legacy. This is a foreshadowing of none other than Tom Riddle, aka Voldemort.
Revelio. What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room.
I don't understand why I'm giving you the spell book.
breathtaking.
I want to keep that spell book. Okay?
Revelio.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this
Oh,
again.
we're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again. Until I learn Avada Kedavra and start killing people. We'll keep doing this.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Slytherin Dungeon. Okay, apparently I just left both of them in the scriptorium.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I do not
suppose
swear that.
After all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
In the shadow of the study. Quest complete. Challenge complete. Side quests and relationship quests. All right. So, Crimson Knights. We finally have a curse. Our very first curse is Crucio. All right, for this, we get the Lucky Leprechaun hat. Okay, and now 18 more, we do the Lucky Leprechaun Ensemble. Okay, let's look at our talents now. So now that we've got some dark arts going here, let's see what these are. Okay, Crucio Mastery. Striking an enemy cursed by Crucio releases a projectile that curses a nearby enemy. Yeah, we'll take that. Absolutely. What is this? Curse Sapper. Defeating a cursed enemy restores some of your health. Yeah, we'll take that as well. Arresto Momentum has the same effect as a curse on enemies. Cursed enemies take increased damage. Yep. And then a cursed effect remains on an enemy for a longer period of time. I'm going all in on the curses. Excellent. Let's see what else we could get. Perfect Protego releases a damaging blast that protects enemy shields. Stupefy deals direct damage on impact. All right, and then how about Stealth? What can we get with Stealth? Petrificus Totalis emanates an area of effect that can impact nearby enemies. Enemy's ability to detect you is reduced. Allows you to sprint while using Disillusionment. Enemy's ability to detect you is reduced. Remove requirement. Spells. All right, what is this? A Descendo Slam creates a damaging shockwave around your target. That could be nice. What is this? Defendo casts Slice through impact enemies to strike additional targets. And then casting Depulso releases an additional blast directly around you. I wonder if I'll get enough talent points to like fully upgrade. I don't know if you can. But I'm definitely going to max out Dark Arts. I mean, we're going all in on that. I promise you that. Okay, so these all just do appearances. Okay, I could do the Plight of the House Elf side quest, but then back on the path, we could also do that at some point. Okay. I'm thinking this might be a good stopping point, though, as it's a little past noon. We're coming up on lunchtime. How many hours have we put in? We're at 20 hours. We finally got our first curse and cast it on our friend. So, pretty good stream, I would say. Pretty successful. All right, Crimson Knights. Well, this was a fun little daytime stream. Thank you all for joining. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. We're finally becoming a true dark wizard. Depending on what time my meeting ends tonight, I may do a short additional stream tonight. But if not, we'll do a full normal stream tomorrow night, Friday night, and we're going to be continuing with our Hogwarts Legacy playthrough. So, thank you guys for joining. Nick, Crimson, Maddie, and others. Hope you enjoyed it. You know what we can do too? Let's see. Why don't we see if we can raid somebody's channel just for a little bit? Do a little Crimson Raid. Hashtag Crimson Raid. I'd like to check out Atomic Heart, a new game that just came out this week. Is no one streaming it though? Hold up. All right, let's see. I don't know why the category under YouTube Gaming isn't bringing anything up. There's a lot of like Russians streaming Atomic Heart. Why are all the streams Russian? Can I filter for English? I don't know. Okay, let me see. Let's look at this one. All right, I don't know. Let's check this one out. It's an Atomic Heart stream, live stream. Let's do hashtag Crimson Raid. Go into Hellbent's stream. If you want, drop some likes, drop some subs. We'll head over there in a moment as I shut this stream down, and we can hang out over there for a little bit. But again, thank you guys for joining the stream. Thanks for liking the video. I'll see you over in Hellbent's Atomic Heart stream for a little bit. And maybe I'll see you tonight, guys. All right, bye.